Blast off! Who is the first to join today? Guess what? I think it's gonna, I know who that person is, but let me just share. As you're joining, please share. Today I didn't come to play. I think it's gonna, I know who that person is, but let me just share. As you're joining, please share. Today I didn't come to play. And a few people joined, so I don't know who is the first person to join anymore, but whoever the first person is, I'm gonna pour you water, holy water. Take it. Wow, thank you for being the first to join today. And remember to share, and tap on your screen. I'll just take another 2 minutes before we start, so more people can join, so more people can catch up, and we won't have to repeat ourselves. You know how people join towards the end and they're floating, they're like, where are we, what's going on? Because they didn't catch the beginning of the chat, they didn't know what the discourse was. Yes, so we'll just wait another 60 seconds, but let me share. Oh, I should have joined your link, right? Oh my god. Did you see my link? I joined you. Oh, I should have joined your link, right? Oh my god. Did you see my link as a guest or something like that? Let me search. I saw how to do it yesterday. Please, if you're joining, kindly tap on the screen, okay? Tap on the screen. Amaka, you can use the link first, then I'll search out how to make you a guest. Please share, okay? You guys share so others will know we have started. See, I saw a button where you can send to everybody on your contacts. That's what I'm doing. On WhatsApp chat? How do I tell them to all come? Let's go to your online. On my what? How do I tell my followers to come? Let's go to your online. Okay, just maybe you should just make a short video on your and post it on your story, and then on your WhatsApp status also, the link on your WhatsApp status. But then how would they know where to join? You just share the link I shared. The thing is complicated. Hi, please, thanks for joining. How was your day? How was your day, guys? You guys notify them, because the app is taking a while to notify our followers that we have started. I'm sure you can do it. That's the sign. She said it's sign of old age. Even grandma in the village doesn't even do that. We blame a lot of things on old age. I don't believe it. Hello. I'm so excited to be here. How was your day, people? How has it been for you? In what city are you seeing me? In what city are you watching me from? Share. If we get enough roses today, I will sing. My voice, yesterday I sang, right? Let me off this mic. Okay, mic volume, I've offed it. But if I'm happy today, if the roses come in popping, and I have up to at least, okay, let me not be greedy, at least minimum of 20 roses, then I'll do one small song with my sweet voice, my angel stringed voice. I told you guys that if you're sad and I just sing for you, your sadness will disappear. If I just sing one unserious song, then you can imagine what will happen if I do the serious one. So you should start tapping the screen and start sending the roses. Something just entered my eye. No, 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 no. It's making it go red. Okay, what city are you joining us from? What is the time? Are you sending roses today? We have set up 20. Let me pin it. 20 roses. Somebody's making noise. Let me close the door. Hold on. I hope it's reduced now. A minute to share. Who joined? If I like privacy when I'm joining some streams, some live streams. When I join, I don't want to be mentioned. I want to be anonymous. I'll just be watching, and if I want to gift, I'll gift, but I just don't want my name to be called out. So I brought in that same, I just decide to apply it so that if you want your name mentioned, all you need to do is just send a comment or just say hi. If you say hi, then I'll hi you back, okay? Just send a wave. If you send a wave, like, that will mean a hi. Like, it means you want to be helloed, and I will hello you. I will holler you. I will holler you, okay? 4 messages. Where are these messages? Is it my setting that is not right? Hi. Thank you all for joining. Yeah, so yesterday, I told you guys how I forgot my Android phone to the place where I went to before I started the live. And I told you how when I woke up yesterday, something was pressed strongly in my heart, and I didn't even have enough time to write it because it kept coming with rage, with force. And at that point, I wish I could write like with the speed at which that thing was coming in my heart. So I just decided to just do the voice recording, right? Yeah, so I did the voice notes, and what I'll do is just read it back to you guys the way it came to my head. And then it's about being too tough. Let me use the word tough. I think the right thing to say is being too mean. Yes? Do you mean invitation or just the general link I shared? Huh? Okay, let me share it again. You guys give me a second, please. Okay, let me share it again. You guys give me a second, please. So I'm gonna be playing it, or I'll just read it back to you guys, and I hope you find it interesting enough, and I hope by so doing I would have shared some value, because I want to be able to give out value, right? If people come together within the 1 hour that we are spending, I want there to be exchange of value. I want it to be worth your time, right? Yeah, so I'm gonna start by just the way I said it to down my phone, right? So it's about being too mean to yourself, right? And especially the very religious people, they will use what I learned to be spiritual bypassing or spiritual overreach. Hey, thank you. My first rose, this came from my twin sister. I want to invite her. Let me invite her. Invite Ernestina to join. I'll invite Ernestina, and then I'll invite my twin sister so that you guys will go and follow them. Because after this official chat that I have with you guys, like before it, I always go live with my twin sister and Ernestina, and we play. We do our girl things. That's why we sing karaoke. All the nice, like, if you're worried about anything, just come, so that we'll use our unseriousness or unworriness life and make it good for you. And we're gonna be doing, wait, sure, why am I talking? Let me just invite. I've invited you now, Ernestina. Invitation sent. I've sent it so many times. She's laughing. So how do I invite Amaka now? How do I invite Tracy? You guys, I'm coming back to my topic about na Ovasabi the warriors. Let me put my microphone and say it so that you understand it, so that it will be loud. Is loud? Is it loud? Hello? Ah, this mic no for my hands. And I see now where you day. Oh my God. Now Ovasabi they worry you. Ovasabi do me shege. Ovasabi. Ah. Yes, so we'll come here and play, do our girly things, so that, all your worries will just disappear. So I've invited Ernestina. I've also invited my twin sister, so that they can tell you about our meeting time on their channels. It's on their channel, because my channel, I'm too serious for play. But Enesina and Amaka will scatter your dada. Let me invite them. Oh, Enesina, I've invited you now. Join now. I don't know how you could do this thing. Am I becoming old school or what? Let me how do I invite Amaka? I've, accept my request. Where will I see your request, Ernestina? She say accept it. You people have patience with me, oh, I beg. See, today is gonna be the most fun you people will have. Trust me. Okay, I've seen her picture. It says Ernestina. Oh, I think she's there already. Babe, why can't I hear you? Expand. Camera, microphone. Let me see. Turn off Masinachi's microphone. They can turn on their microphone again at any time. No, I don't want to turn it off. Babe, can you type so that give me instruction? Thank you for the roses. Thank you, Amaka. Thank you. Thank you. You see, it's my sister that is giving me roses. You people are not giving me roses. This guest has already done what? Thank you guys for the roses. Thank you. Can you guys tap on the screen? Let's progress. I'm trying to invite Tracy. You guys just hold on, be patient. The same host. Let me see. I've seen a sign. Okay, I've seen where to search her name. Tracy, how do you spell your name on TikTok so my viewers can also? Okay, it's just Tracy Daniel's twin. That tell me I can't invite you, that you're not on live. Can you hear me, girl? Okay, I've accepted. There's a request you sent. I've seen you. Guys are my best ever. Turn on your camera, please. Oh, it's fun life. Hey, wow. We will finish it. What's the Hello, you. Hello, hi. Hello, everybody. I'm live. How can I share this link so that other people will join us? I think there's a free. Hold on, let me mute yourself. Talking, okay? There's a free line. Okay. So there's a free line that touch on that area. to option to to uh get the link. Sandra, good. Thank you. Her name is Dr. Sandra. Yes. Okay. Okay. So here you go. Hey, Dr. Sandra. You guys. Amaka. How hearing the echo? It's echoing, so let me mute my mic. Okay. How can I mute my mic? Just for now, for my phone volume. Reduce your my volume. Yes. Yeah, because we're in the same house. Is it better now? It's still there. Anyway, just minimize noise. Eh? It's still the audio is still loud, but just minimize voice. But I can't even hear you. Really? Why? Because I reduced my audio. Okay, just increase your audio and then keep quiet. And don't do shaka. So if you can hear my and let's see. I don't know my you guys are funny now.
I'm here, Mama. Good evening.
Let's sing that song before I start talking about being too which has
Okay.
from me. And I'm comparing how each and every person because some don't actually live life.
Your voice is breaking.
It's my of on where is echoing? Let me see my little text this message. I don't know how. It's only very simple. And I yeah. And then
Your voice is wanna, double, double.
you guys who never has no oh my let me just hello Tracy what is it's not you said what that is from your head not the I can't hear you mute yourself I don't know how to mute TikTok and I said yes sorry yeah.
You can mute yourself. Click on your screen. You will see the mic sign by the right.
Maybe I should mute turn off. Yes, confirm. Okay, I've muted her. Amaka, you don't
Okay.
need to mute from your side so you can hear me. It's because she's in the same house with me. Yes, okay.
Yes, okay.
Yes, girls, I'm gonna say this thing the way I I I wrote it down, and then I'll
Okay.
need you guys to comment on it, right? So
Yeah.
I recorded it, and I go growing up. We used to have this lesson teacher that comes to our house, like maybe every other day to teach us
Yeah.
English, right? And then I remember
Yeah.
when this teacher brought all of us together and was teaching us present tense, and past tense. Right? Amaka will remember this story. And one of these days, he decided he was going to teach us how to say the days of the week. He started
Yeah.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday to Saturday, right? Those are
Yeah.
7 days of the week. And then he said, today is what? That day was on a Monday, right? And we
Mm-hmm.
picked on Monday. He said each person repeat it. We were all repeating it. My twin said today is Monday. My elder sis said today is Monday. I said all of us. Then he got to tomorrow. He said no, no, no. He said yesterday was Saturday, and we all repeated one by one. Yes, yesterday was Saturday. We got to Tracy's turn. She said yesterday was Saturday. My big sister, all of us, we all said yesterday was Saturday. Then what is tomorrow? That's where the wahala came. Tomorrow is supposed to be Tuesday, right? Because today is Monday. So he said anybody that fails it collects cane. Anybody that fails it will chop cane. Maybe he has taught us this before, right? Because he's our lesson teacher. He's teaching us English. She's still very new to us. So even now, it's not all the adults that know this. So he asked me, what is tomorrow? I said tomorrow is Tuesday. Surprisingly, today is Monday. Tomorrow is Tuesday now. He flogged me. We got to my twin's home. She said tomorrow is Tuesday. Then he flogged her. We got to my big sister, my big sister that we take like a superwoman. She knows everything. She's like our God. We got to my big sister and she still failed it. Today is Monday, right? Tomorrow, she said tomorrow is Tuesday, they flogged her. So we were all shaking, like our confidence was shaking, all of us. Something that anyway, our big sister failed. It's really serious. And we are like, is tomorrow not Tuesday? What else don't we know?
Mm-hmm.
All our lives, we've known that after Sunday is Monday, which is today, because yesterday was
Yeah.
Sunday. We live inside church, our parents are clergy, right? And our home is
Yeah.
church is. So a lot of people come to our house where the church is. So Sunday, we cannot mistake Sunday. Sunday is our favorite day of the week, right? So everybody came together yesterday. My dad preached, and all the members we danced, and everybody went. Today is Monday. We can't mistake today being Monday because Monday follows Sunday, and then tomorrow is supposed to be Tuesday. Now you man watching me, I beg. After Monday, what comes? Ernestina, let me ask you, since your mic is on. After Monday, which day follows?
It's Tuesday.
That's for flog you. Oh. That's
So
why
what did he say?
yesterday.
What did he say is the answer?
Wait now until you see. That's how this guy kept flogging us. Ask. I wish. Let me unmute Tracy and see if she can remember that story. She will confirm it. So he started asking the cane. Oh. Tracy,
Eh?
can you remember the story I'm telling you? Our lesson teacher in Kaduna that was serious.
Yes. And we were little kids then, but he was so harsh.
Do you know that is traumatizing me?
But I like what he did.
Wait,
He flogged us, eh?
say,
7 of us. Tomorrow is what you say Tuesday. Boy,
why?
all of us will line up.
And he
He
was
will flog all of us at least
seven times. This guy didn't stop. He didn't give up. And I thought my dad would hear us crying and come and say, well, why are the kids crying? Ah, that minded his business. So but you know, I like what that guy did because now that guy made us to be paying attention to details. Yeah, so
Okay.
you know, teaching is not just about learning, it's about character molding your personality. All of us in our house, you always looking for what am I doing wrong. You always pay attention to know
Yeah.
details of so that you and it was just a little thing that he was flogging us about too. Very small thing. When he now corrected us, we were like, eh, okay, so let's say how the people are speak. What is the correct? All of them will collect woto woto. They will collect. So yesterday was Sunday. This is Monday. The next day, what was it? He said tomorrow is he should I tell them
Everybody
that?
go quiet.
Because that's what I do in today's life. Don't tell anybody. Don't tell anybody. Anybody that gets it will get a gift. We'll just dance about it. At least 100 euros. Go home. Today. And I see that before the answer.
Very much.
You know the answer? Today.
No.
Today
I'm
is
waiting for you
Monday.
guys to tell me.
Eh? You
I'm
don't
waiting for
know.
you guys to tell me. After Monday comes Tuesday.
Okay, so let me continue the gist. So that's how all of us started Kano, including my little brother. Um, and then I now, after a while, after he don't flog us tire, he saw that there is no hope. If you like, let him flog us till thy kingdom come. Just like everybody watching this live now. If they lie, let them
Hmm.
flog you till thy kingdom come. Tuesday comes after Monday.
Tomorrow is Tuesday.
That's gonna be
Yes.
your answer. That's how the guy tried to
Tuesday.
put us into.
Because tomorrow is a new day.
So, what is the answer? He said that the answer to this question is that tomorrow, tomorrow is not Tuesday. Tomorrow will be Tuesday.
Ah, he's crazy.
Hey,
He's crazy.
Jesus.
That's really crazy.
That was the day I hated English language.
The problem is not the Tuesday. The problem is how you presented the Tuesday.
Hey, Jesus, my dear.
It's
So,
crazy.
that's how I generated today's talk. That sometimes we are too mean on ourselves. We are too unnecessarily mean, unnecessarily we hold ourselves by too unnecessary high standards that does not
Yeah.
compare to anything. Like, we are not English speaking country.
Yeah.
You are communicating with anybody, you tell them, okay, today is Monday, okay, tomorrow is Tuesday. They will understand what you say. That's what is important,
Then
right?
tomorrow will be Tuesday. That's a longer process. It's like going to Onitsha and you're going to through Benue.
But maybe grammatically, that's the more correct way of saying, oh, today,
Grammatically.
yesterday was Monday, tomorrow will be, okay, no, today is Monday, yesterday was Sunday, tomorrow will be Tuesday. That's the correct grammatical way of saying
Order.
present tense, past tense. You people are not showering me likes. You people are not showering roses. So, and you people are learning things. I'm giving value, but I'm not receiving value. I reject, I rebuke. Everybody joining this live, tap on your screen. Let's get our likes to. And I see now, you put. Let's
I'm
mute
doing
me.
that.
Oh. Unmute me is a lie. You're making mistakes. After all the woto you collect, you still say today is Monday. Today is Friday. Yesterday was Thursday. Tomorrow will be Saturday. You see why they are doing serious stuff. It's coming with somebody.
I want to ask a
After the
question.
woto you collected,
Where
you
is that
still make.
teacher now?
I will never feel.
Does he have international passport?
She said she would never feel that thing again in her life.
Where is
So
the teacher?
Yeah, the teacher. That was when we were kids in Kaduna. Oh. We were
By
kids.
now, by now,
Ah,
I'm sure he's still in Kaduna because he carry Nigerian problem for head.
I don't know.
Like you said now, you know when we're secondary school, you'll be seeing mathematics teacher. Once you enter class, you'll be like, where God enter class?
I'm
X
telling you.
minus Z minus Y minus S. You don't get it, kneel down.
And they are
Where
being
is it
mean.
today?
They are not being nice. What you don't know is that when people like you, they will understand what you're telling them more. When people
Yeah.
are at peace with you, but if people hate you or they're afraid of you, they will
People want
never
to
understand.
confess
There
it.
will be always be disharmony among you two.
Mm-hmm.
That's why a lot of people fail mathematics because for some reason I don't know why when training mathematics teachers, they're always told to be mean,
Very
very
strict.
strict. Yeah. So that man made me fail English.
Maths is actually one of the simplest subjects, but because of the way they pass their lectures,
Yeah,
they made me hate it.
I don't know. So it's not like we all of us we were olodo. It's just like our teachers didn't have good teaching skills, right? And
Yeah.
they believe that being tough, being harsh, being over this, there is a kind of discipline
Mm-hmm.
with children. It will be extreme. It will be like
It will be
harsh,
too
right?
difficult for a child to learn.
Yeah, harsh
And the
discipline.
foundation, once the child starts having problem with foundation, it becomes a problem to secondary school level, to university. That's why most of us were running away from science. I think people who study the science as if they have two brains.
Right? Because we don't
Mm-hmm.
want to deal with the teachers, and because of that, we transfer that feeling we have for that teacher, that feeling
The
of
subject.
anxiety, that feeling of fear, and
Mm-hmm.
this hate. We transfer it to the subject. For I
Yeah.
failed English in WAEC now the first time, even though I was in a very good school, I failed it.
Mm-hmm.
I had to get it in NACO because now I've left that school and started studying on my own, and I saw that
Mm-hmm.
it is not even as hard as
It's
it is.
better. Mm-hmm.
So that was what led me to saying that as human, because that is a cycle. It starts with us when we are too mean, and all these things I'm telling you is something I had to repent from, right? When you're too mean to yourself, you don't forgive yourself, you're almost like trying to compete with God. There's this pride and arrogance that it brings, that like you see yourself as
Mm-hmm.
very deserving of everything in life. And do you know it's also that thing has a lot of widespread of roots that you can't believe how even jealousy and envy, that thing is worse than witchcraft. The way it develops in people is usually because they see themselves as so worthy, so deserving, and like they are better than everybody else in this world. There's this my girlfriend that we used to know in Lagos. Then there was this guy in my city. It's called self-righteousness, right? Yeah, yeah. But do you know how that righteousness starts? That's by always being trying to be always perfect, excellent, like holding yourself with a very unrealistic standard, right? So, and sometimes trying to be good, trying to be right, makes you become wicked, you become unreasonable, you become unrealistic, and you start extending it to other people. When people make small mistake like this, you want to kill them because you know how much like I don't know. This example about people who believe in abstinence is biblical, religious people. Sometimes they just hop on it because they want to show God that, hey, I'm deserving, I'm qualified, I'm excellent. I'm your most humble child, your most obedient child. So I'm gonna deserve every blessing. So it brings out that air, that arrogance, and they also transfer it to you. Like when they see a woman looking for a child, that judgmental spirit. It's more like people who are competing for attention before God. Yes, they want to be the best child of God than every other person. So God, if you have any blessing, bless me first. Bless me first. I deserve it. And God don't like those people. To be honest with you, God likes humble people. You remember the prayer of the wait. Did you say God likes those people? I say God don't like people like that because you're trying to compete against other people. It's motive that God checks, you know. What is your motive for trying to do it right? Is it just so you please God, or is it just so you get things better than other people? And some people it's motive that matters. You remember the prayer of that sinner that was by the corner crying? Jesus gave that parable of that sinner that was by the side crying, say, God, I'm a miserable sinner, show me mercy. That's humility. Then the other person was saying, oh, I pay my tithe, I do charity, I do this, I don't steal, I don't do this. You know, he was just saying all his resume, why God should bless him. And Jesus said that's pride. That's called spiritual pride. So when people have spiritual pride, they tend to be mean on other people because they think, you didn't uphold the standard I upheld. You failed when you gave up where I did not give up. I went an extra mile, you know. So even when God is blessing other people, they are not happy. They are feeling like, God, why would you bless me? He's a
Exactly.
sinner. She's a sinner. She's a single mother. Why would a single mother get married before me that is a virgin? You know? So yeah. But sometimes what God check is, you know, humility.
Your heart.
Humility, your heart. Sometimes God is not even looking for you to do it all.
At
He
all.
just wants you to try and depend on him and say, Baba, I've tried though, but I'm a human, see now. And he wants to see that you tried for real, not that you just want to go and break all the rules and come and say, God bless me. After all, I'm human. No. So what God chases is our motive, our hearts. Our hearts. Yes. So that's how connected, right? Today's topic that we should not be too mean to ourselves. This is something that I had to repent from, right? Now, sometimes the motive why I'm doing something is because I want to be perfect before God so that everything He gives me will be deserving. But even that, He said that no matter how much we try, we can never attain His glory. Like that, our righteousness in its best form, like anybody you see now carrying very religious, in their best, they are still like they're like the Bible is like filthy rag, right?
Some people will say what they call it this Prostit. There are some words you don't pronounce, right?
Yes, yes.
Some of them end up with good husbands, good homes, and people will be wondering, BAD girls usually get blessed more and everything. And I tell them it is not by what you do. God don't judge you by the life you live. He
Right.
judge you behind closed doors. How do you treat your fellow human? What kind of heart do you have? You understand?
Yeah.
Judging you by your kind of work, if that means all of them where they stand for road no go make heaven. You
Oh,
understand? But sometimes most of them ends up very, very beautiful. And you see some people be like, good girls, good girls don't get favored, good girls don't do this. You're a good girl physically, but internally, what are you? You
like
understand? Do you judge your fellow human? Do you rise? Does your tongue rise up against your fellow human? Do you lay false allegation on people? Do you bear false witness? If someone comes to you and beg you for something, do you, at the end of the day, go about telling other people, "Oh, this person begs me"? Do you bring your fellow human down? You
okay.
understand? So that is what God is looking at.
Can I add to what you're saying, Ernestina? Let's use a
Yeah.
wide example of people that everybody knows, like Nigerian celebrities, actresses especially. You know, people want to say, "Oh, is Sugar Daddy is sponsoring them? Is this so that?" Don't you go to Sugar Daddy? Do they buy you car? You understand? So, but people are seeing them as sinners. Oh, these girls are sinners. They are showing their body. They are evil people. They may not really be as evil as that one that is covering up, that is always being like good girl,
Yes.
good girl. If God is seeing the heart, God may just see the heart and see that, oh, these are people that are just trying to make other people happy. They're just
Yeah.
mischievous girls that want to do, you know, to play, make people happy, you know. Then people are calling them evil because of what people can see. People judge you by what they can see.
Exactly what
Yes,
they
but
see.
God knows your heart. That's why most times they say, oh, they put juju for this person. They set accident for this. You see them, they escape. And they're not even praying 7 times a day. They're not even
Exactly.
doing all those holy,
They
holy
don't
things.
even go to
But the
church.
angels of God are guiding them because God is not judging by appearance. God is judging by heart. So those ones you
Because
see and call them bad people, they are usually not the bad ones. Trust me. They are usually not the bad ones. It's just societal label. Yeah.
I've been with few girls, bad ones. Sometimes I will tell you, this person, though they is not bad. You judge a girl, you come to a joint, you see her sitting down cross leg and then dragging something from her mouth like a smoke. That doesn't mean she's a bad girl. If you get close to that girl now, you'll find a tender heart. You find a
Yes.
very, very tender lady. And you'll be wondering, why are you doing this? You understand? At the end of the day, you might even prefer making friends with her than to
Than all
all
those
these your
ones.
friends that work in the bank and they are more responsible. It's not by the physical, it's the heart.
Okay,
How
let
do
me
you
tell
think?
you something about what both of you just said. And I say,
Yeah.
what both of you just said still came from both topics that I said, mean, being too tough, too thorough, strict, being too strict
Mm-hmm.
on yourself. You see, all these people you mentioned now, they are not too strict on themselves.
Wow. Let my
Why?
people go.
That's just why. That doesn't make those people that are too strict to themselves, that try to earn God's love, that try to earn what they have,
Yeah.
they overdo, oversabi, they overdo, they
Yeah.
overdo on themselves, and they also want, like, when they see you happy, living your normal life, they are angry because they know after all the measures they put to do the things they think are right, they lost
Yeah.
joy, they lost life left them. How
Let
are
them.
you
Yeah.
able to have life? How are you still able to be happy? How are you still able? It means that you're cutting corners. So those kind of people, the moment they see you, like as simple as I am now, if I come, they look you up and down, because already they tell you that you're not suffering the way they are suffering. They put themselves through all those labels, through all those standards, unrealistic standards, just for them to deserve. And you know, at the end of the day, most times those things they think they're gonna receive from God because they are so perfect, they follow the rules,
Let
they
me
don't
give you an instance.
follow
There are
the
some there are some people who worship with let's use the church deeper life, Lord's choosing. You see some of them when they are going for evangelism, their shoes are looking so worn out.
take it
These
back
people have
because
served
God
God.
showed you people are watching us now. They are my followers.
No, it's not a problem.
Eh?
These people, some of them have served God for 20 years.
Yeah.
And you'll be wondering, this
This
person.
Mama, just say religious people. Don't call names of any organization.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, sorry.
They
No,
will.
why I'm mentioning is those days we used to see them like they're much closer to heaven than us. You understand? Yeah. So this set of people, you see them, they've worshipped God all their lives. But go to their compound. Now them they carry rapatai for chest, they wait for their neighbor may come out, maybe set blow. Do you
Major.
understand? Now them their neighbor will greet good morning because of the quarrel from yesterday, they will carry it over to the next day. And you'll be wondering,
How
"Shey
did
this
God
person."
punish their neighbor now? Their neighbor is not doing all those holding themselves to high standard now.
Yes.
God to punish their neighbor. You don't
Upon
understand.
how much upon how much they serve God and everything, but what God is looking at is that their hearts. You understand? Some of them 5:30, they meet them for house. And then they first reach
Ernestina,
Unoka.
Ernestina, don't confuse religious activity. I used to have this argument with my sister. Let's expose ourselves here now online. Don't confuse religious activities with serving God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Religious activity does not mean is just called you're just being devoted. You're a devout.
I know.
Some people even say,
But
oh, there are angels taking names of people who come for church service. There are angels
our
who take the name.
mentality,
Those things are religious activities.
our mentality,
No
it
angel
was
is
so,
registering
your
anything.
service is so much to our God. You should also act according to what you portray outside. You understand? Most of people don't wake you for church before. You see the aggression on her face, as if like
Some people are doing those things just for them to notice them.
it's
For men,
frustration.
for men to see them in church, or for pastor to see them and give them post.
So
Serving God
imagine
is when God talks to you. Go
that's the
say,
thing.
oh, see this beggar on the street. Go and give him $5. You go and do it. You're serving God. God say,
Human
see
nature.
this person needs accommodation. See this, God telling you things and you're doing it. That's serving God.
Human
Or
nature.
God say, this your husband that shouted at you last night. Just go and tell him, Daddy, I know I'm sorry.
Go
God will
our knees
release
and
you.
pray for him.
You
Put him
obey.
in the
Those ones are
things.
very hard to obey God. When God gives you personal direction, it's difficult to obey. Because God will not
Yeah.
tell you easy things. But if He told you,
Somebody,
oh, we have evangelism today, you go. Oh, tomorrow we have usher meet, you go.
but
Those are not
inside you
serving God.
black
It's just
like
religious
charcoal.
activity.
But inside you black like charcoal. What let me correct this initially, is people who carry matter for head. Mathematics teacher, by now you suppose don't buy aeroplane because you too know book.
Yes.
You made everybody in the class feel less, like because they are not smart and they are not doing it the way you expect. You imagine a teacher will tell a child in the class, like you're just wasting your parents' money. It's better you just go home and tell them you don't want to go to school again. They make you lose your self-esteem, they make you lose everything. But at the end of the day, that child, eh, will even find that teacher, go back to that school in the next 15 years to go and prove him wrong that yes,
And he
I
made
didn't do well in mathematics, but I'm a successful adult today. You understand? Our school group chat back then in government, in GGSS do say, government gets countries produce allergy. Our group chat, I think last year, sometime last year, they posted one particular man that we all
join
knew.
my neighbor. I feel so guilty.
Is that?
No, my neighbor just joined and we've been trying to go live together for a while. Ah,
Oh,
oh God.
too
I'm
late.
supposed to join
He or
her,
she
but I
can
don't know
come
how
up.
it's done. Yeah, I'm just saying her, but you can
You need to call her name and welcome her. When people are joining you, be calling their name and welcoming them.
no, it's not everybody that likes listen. It's not everybody that likes their name to be called. I, for one, when I'm in a chat, when I'm in a live stream, I want to be anonymous. Yeah, but if I write something, if I say hi or send any
That
chat,
means I want to be
that means
mentioned.
yeah. So, and I'm applying that same thing. There are people that want to join quietly. Yeah,
Just to be watching on the
yeah,
background to be
yeah.
hearing what
I
is
always say when
happening.
I start my live, if you
Mm.
want your name called, I see you all who are joining. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But if you want your name to be mentioned, just say hi on the chat and the
Some are
comment.
just passing. Some don't even understand what the live is all about. So they just want to be anonymous, yeah.
It's true. Sometimes you know how all these apps, once you open your app, you see that there's live
Pop
streaming
out.
going on,
Exactly. It
and you don't
happens
know what
too.
it is, and they're calling your name, say, treasure, thanks for joining. I'm not like, I'm just,
And the next second you're off.
online.
Exactly.
And there's they run off immediately. Yeah, that's why I don't call names on TikTok. Yeah, so but I know Jody joined because she's my neighbor. We've been trying to do this, but both of us were trying to figure it out how it's done. So today, Nestina has helped me figure out a lot of things. Maybe by tomorrow, Saturday, I'll add her. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So, darling, continue. I'm sorry to cut you
Okay.
off.
No, no problem. So this that man in school then 5 o'clock he don't come stand for our school gate. They hit students to start running to the compound for swimming. This man was one of the people who made me to hate boarding school. Mr. Ferdinand.
Don't call names
Last
on
year.
TikTok. Don't call
No,
names.
no, but no, our group chat they always talk about that in the Facebook, in the hear, in the see.
The
So
man don't suffer.
he
Oh.
no suffer anything. He carry government work for head. You know, say tomorrow go reach. Maybe by now one of us for don't buy car for him. You
Please,
understand?
don't for him.
I was surprised they posted this picture some months back on the group chat on Facebook. Like, who remember this man? Come and see different write-ups about him. You understand? He was very, very strict. Wetin make you dey strict on children that have come to learn? You understand? If you come late to sweep the compound, problem. You go for lunch late, problem. You in dey pass your class, you hear him, problem. Like, we literally lived in fear in that school because of that man. You understand? This is just one out of many. You want to go?
But you guys need to forgive that man because he's
No, 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 no,
disciplined.
no. We actually
He's
enjoyed
trying to
right.
instill discipline into you guys, and
No, we
it's
don't hate
good.
him. We don't hate him. We're only laughing like he carry the work for head.
Yeah, but
You understand?
That's what brought today's topic, because I remember I think I got upset like that thing was done when they were trying to teach us tenses, present, past tense, and all those things. The man created something in me. And remember, I told you I had to snap out of it for a while. It means I also took it up from him, holding myself on unrealistic standard, like you must not make mistake. It's not, you can't even have good progress in life. You will not be a very successful person in life if you live
Yeah.
that way. So that inhibited me for a very long time. I hate for people to see me try. I hate for people to see my mistake. I hate for people to see, so I'm always on edge. So that
Yeah.
traumatized us. And since
Yes.
recently that I'm snapping out of it. For me to even come and say, you see this TikTok live, I will start doing it again. For a very
That's
long time, when I come live, I'll be discouraged because I don't used to have, at least I'll be like, at least even if up to 100 people, let them join now. Then
yeah.
people to see that my life, not even up to 100 people join. So, but I had to snap out of that. But that guy
Yeah.
and maybe other experience we had growing up built that kind of mindset in me, which is you can't really be successful in life if you
Exactly.
with all
Without critics,
that
without something to make you feel like you're not doing it.
yeah,
Mm.
have room for a mistake. You're human, but he put that in us, so, right? Too much harsh discipline for a kid is not good,
It's
and we
not good.
all suffered it. It's not just
Not
in
not all of them come out of it.
remember they used to flog people with ruler when you come,
Eh?
all of you line up. Remember, and I don't know if they
Yes now.
understand.
Yes. Yes.
All of you line up, put your fingers like this. They'll
I
begin to
went to a
tell you.
boarding school. Your fellow students will tell you to kneel down, will flog you, will tell
They'll
you
tell
to
you,
carry
they'll tell you to go
their
and pack sansan first of all. No, you go and pack sansan, pour it on the ground where you kneel
and
down.
you kneel.
Not
So
all
that
this.
the thing will hurt your knee.
Yes, when you get up, your knee will be bleeding. They'll leave you there. Seniors will forget you there, sir.
Yes.
So, all those harsh discipline, I don't.
The trauma, not everybody comes out of it.
It traumatized me because I don't
Yeah.
want to be caught in any mistake. And then how did I progress? I'm even surprised I'm able to get to the level I got
Your
in life.
own, your own, your own. I think it shouldn't have been that bad because you have a marker by your side. You
Which
have
have
someone you
Amaka
can.
by your side? Where your hey, me and my twin sister, we were as in them punish us. You see, Queen
Yeah.
Nwoke was one of our
Center
seniors.
of this thing.
Queen Nwoke was so hey, I said I will not be calling name, but she will call
Yeah.
both of they like watching both of us cry.
Chai. Chai.
Yes, they will like.
Imagine.
So you think, oh, I have my team by my side, so it's easier. It's not
Yeah.
easier
I just
anything.
feel at least you have someone
Sitting
someone
down.
you can share certain things with in terms of this is how I'm feeling or something. Like this person punished us. Okay, sorry. Like those year I can't pop him that year. If anything happened, tough now go they console in ourselves. So I was thinking you're like that in real life.
They want to make sure whenever they're punishing one, the other one is by the side. They're also
Chai.
crying.
No. My,
So
my own was doing auditions actually. I didn't have that esteem. I used to be very cold then in Abuja. Because when you come for audition, you're sure, oh, they will pick you. But at the end of the day, you hear they shot the movie without you. So I started asking myself, is there something I'm not doing right? If you go for audition, for instance, once they get to my name, Ernestina, I will not answer. They'll be like, are you not the one they are calling? I say, no, I'm not going out. But when I come for audition, I'll write my name. Because I've seen how they are treating others while they are auditioning them. The way you finish, okay, okay, you can go, you can go. I'll be like, there's no words of encouragement. They, or how do I call them? These people that do audition, they're not even giving any sign of, oh, okay, we can consider. But funny enough, these people before they come for audition, they already have names of people they want to work with. So for the sake of crowd, let's just do audition. So people will just gather and feel we are doing audition for notification. But between them and whoever that will do the film, they've
You
already
already know.
concluded when to even start filming. So that really discouraged me. And I think over the years, experience, as you grow older, you start getting back your confidence, your self-esteem. As I am right now, there is no way I cannot enter. There is nothing I cannot do right now. There's no audition I cannot attend. Somebody wrote something on Instagram the other day. She was like, with the amount of money in your account, which country can you go to? I say anywhere in the world. Do you understand?
That's my
So
girl. I'm a fan. I'm a fan. I'm a fan.
honestly, so when I said anywhere in the world, I was like, are you serious? Look at Ernesti now. Do you
Yes.
understand? So I believe in life. Everything is stages, everything is with time.
Yeah.
You understand? But it takes the grace of God
Yeah.
when you're being dragged down to get up again. Those
Right.
teachers that used to tell children in the class, like my son the other day was like, Mommy, there is this how did they call it? How did they use that word? There is this there's a way he described his classmates. This is what the teacher calls the child in school. You understand?
Okay. Like all
Lazy,
those kind name. Ogbo and
lazy. And there is this lazy boy in my class, and he mentioned the boy's name. I said, "What do you mean by lazy?" He said he doesn't write. He doesn't talk when others are talking. I felt sorry for the child. I said, then who told you the child is lazy? Say it's lazy. Say it's my teacher. My teacher used to call him a lazy boy. So you can imagine for my son to
old.
carry
My son
such
is
thing
only
home.
maybe 3 years old. Oh.
Emeka will be 5 in August.
Okay, he's 5 now.
Yes. So imagine him having such impression about his classmates. And then imagine how the classmate is feeling. So if everybody in the class knows this boy as lazy, how do you expect him to pick up when you have condemned him not only by you, but by everybody in your class? You understand? So I told my son, I said, no, daddy, he is not lazy. But the fact he's not doing well like others doesn't mean he's lazy. If they give him time, he will do better. So when others are telling him he's lazy, don't tell him he's lazy. Give him a hug and tell him to try and do it better, okay? I was like,
Wow.
okay. So
Did he
I'm even
understand your
planning on.
instructions? Because he's only
You
5.
said?
Did Emeka understand your instructions?
Yes, he does very well. That's another thing. So I was
Master.
like, don't call him lazy next time in school. He was like, okay, and you will not do it. So I'm planning on if I get to their school on Monday, I will, because they had a long break, midterm break. So
Yeah.
they only went to school today. I just draw them at the gate and turn. So Monday, I will go to their school and I would like to see the teacher. You understand? I will ask for the name of that child and beg him. I say, please, the same way you feel this child is lazy, tomorrow you will describe mine as something else. And that might affect him in class. Don't use that pattern to teach children because some of them don't come out of it. Some
Wow.
children grow up and they become something else and they'll be like, these are the words they hear every day. These
Ah,
children spend more time with you as a teacher than their parents.
their parents.
When they come back home now, the next thing is to freshen up, go for siesta. The next thing they wake up in the night, do the assignment, and they're off to bed again. But you as a teacher, you communicate with them from 8 a.m. in the morning till 3:30 p.m. So
That's
it's a very long time. So you help the child and not condemn the child because we then they did it to us and it really affected us. People will call you all sorts of names, like the way they will bring down Amaka, they enjoy watching you both cry.
that's
And you
fine.
guys are feeling like we are worthless. We are
Yes.
not special. These people don't appreciate
Inferiority
us.
complex in
They
our
make you
head.
feel less. You understand? But
Yeah.
outside, there are people who appreciate you. But because you have been condemned somewhere, when they are appreciating you outside, you don't see it as appreciation. Do you get? The
Yes.
day somebody told me I have a gap tooth under here, immediately I smiled. They was like, "Oh, you have a gap tooth." Do you know I never stopped looking at the mirror? Do you understand? It made me smile because this person complimented me.
Who complimented you, please?
That was like 2010 in Tichidi's set in Abuja.
Oh,
One production manager or so.
oh,
Okay, I went to see them on set, and since that guy said that thing to me, I started having that. Like every little thing you say to me, it boosts my confidence. You
oh.
understand? I was
That's
going to what they call it, this NIMC office. Sorry, these people who do registration for voters card. I was going to their office sometime last 2 years with my molo that I barbed that year, playing with my phone, and somebody was like, the person was just smiling, coming towards me. I turned down, our eyes jammed. It was like a very pretty woman. I was like, oh, dude, I smiled all through. So little compliments goes a very long way. The same way anything you say wrongly makes somebody feels bad for years or maybe for the rest of their life. So sometimes what you say with your mouth. Some time ago, a lady, I went to a friend's shop. The lady was there, and I was complaining on how I wake up early, do school run, and gas has finished. I had to fill gas. I had to do this. The children couldn't even bathe with hot water this morning because the gas finished and there was no light to burn. You know, the lady was like, that when her own child was going to school, she wakes up by 4 a.m. That making this thing sound as if it's a big deal, that nonsense. She started blabbing rubbish. That day, I brought out the whole anger in my stomach and poured it on her head. People were holding me. Do you understand? You're comparing me to you. You have your mom living with you. You never stayed without a help for one day.
And
Do you understand?
does she have twins at that point?
No, that is no. But then the twins were not even here.
Okay, they were
It
not
was
here.
Rebecca and James. Evan is in Abuja.
Yes.
So, but what I told her is, imagine my husband was here. Imagine he's a kind of man that has been somehow seen me as a lazy woman, and you're here blabbing this rubbish. That means
Yeah.
you're now giving him more strength.
Validate. Yeah,
Imagine
he's
one,
validation.
imagine one man who is here that has been condemning his, that has never appreciated his wife. Imagine the man sitting down next to you and hearing you saying these things. That means you're making this man understand that yes, there are women that should be waking up by 3 a.m. to take care of the home.
That's
You as a
unsustainable.
woman, you're condemning your fellow human.
Fellow human.
Do you understand? Because I alone knows what I was going through. Rebecca was 6 months when their dad traveled then. Okay. Emeka goes to school. Rebecca has not started. So I know what I go through. And I was still doing my cosmetics business. So sometimes by 8 p.m. I'm not home. By 8 p.m. I'm not home.
Yes.
By the time I get to the house, I have to help Emeka with his assignments. I have to start preparing for the next day and my business. So that day, unfortunately, in the morning, the gas finished. I had to take the camp, what they call it, cylinder.
Something something similar. Yes.
Then was able to manage little warm water for James to take his bath, and then I dropped him off at school. Then went to town for my business. So while we were just this, I was like, now wow, just a random conversation.
Nice.
And this lady tried to bring me down by, and funny enough, we were at her boyfriend's shop. Okay, and her boyfriend, you know, don't worry, I'll send you the name of the person I'm talking about. And the boyfriend was busy
Girl,
trying to tidy up the shop.
aside.
You understand? Now, your guy they talk about. The boyfriend was trying to tidy
I
up the
know,
shop.
I know, I know. But
Okay. The
I
boyfriend
get
was trying
to
to.
talk like that. Don't worry,
Don't
I was
mind
still
you.
fine. I was
No, I changed her from that day. It shocked her.
it's
The after 2 months, people who were there were still telling me sorry when they see me. I was like, okay, good woman. Since I came here, this guy has been here cleaning and fixing things in the shop. Are you not supposed to be? I can't sit
one
down and
now.
my husband will be sweeping in public. My husband can clean in the house, wash in the house, but once we're outside, I would not want him to do it. You sit down here, every biscuit that passes, you want to buy. Every sweet that passes, you want to buy, I just had to vent out my and also tell her her own side. But the message I'm trying to pass is don't mind how you talk about others outside. Mind what you aid. You understand? Mind what you support.
Right.
Especially when you're outside. The teacher has condemned the child. My boy brought it back home. If I'm a bad mother now, I'll say I don't go close to such child though, since he's lazy.
Please,
Do you understand? There are mothers who will do that.
a 5 year old is what we are
Yes.
talking about.
The child might even be younger than Emeka. You understand? So I want to tell the auntie, this child spends more time with you. Mind the message you pass to this child. You've told this child he's lazy.
Oh no.
All his life, all he'll
Because
be
of
thinking
all
of,
the
I'm
class,
lazy.
because now
I'm lazy.
Chukwemeka knows that
Yes.
calling that
I
child
was like,
lazy.
even when I asked, is that what they call him in school? He said, yes, my classmates used to say he's lazy. My teacher said it.
They
Do you
call him
understand?
lazy boy.
Yes.
He
So
was
this child now, the only thing that will be ringing in that child's head is, you're lazy, you're lazy, you're lazy. As he's growing, I'm lazy. Sometimes you'll be like, okay, he says
what's
I'm
the
lazy.
point
So let
of
me,
crying? Yeah. No need to
that
cry.
is, that is it.
Already knows and diagnosed that was born with
The
laziness.
judgment has been passed. That's why I'm asking, where is all those our teachers that year where they carry government work for head? They go tell you, may you use your knee from gate, they need and they come meet
You
them.
walk with your knee, yes.
You use your knee. Why? What for?
Yeah. So
If they
that's
come school, once you see the teacher at the gate, do you know how many people who turned back at their gates, at the gate of their school back home? Some will go and stay in the bush and be waiting for school to close. They will join others like they came to school while they were not in class. I saw many of them in my school back then because I went to two schools. I went to day and I went to boarding. Okay, three schools before I went to write my WAEC in Kaduna.
yes.
So I know those days in government day. I went to government day from my JS1 to JS3, Buari, then do say girls from my SS1 to SS2, and then I went to write WAEC in SS2 in Kaduna. So sometimes once you come down from bus like this, those who came late, oh yeah, start kneeling down from there. Some will not want to kneel. Some once they hear that oh yeah, they don't carry their
Embarrassing.
school bag run. You will not see them again until when they ring bell. Do you understand? So
Oh,
many
yes.
of those people now are successful. But those teachers who were doing those things, many of them, if you check now, might still be in that school. They don't turn gate man or grandmaster.
People should be training their teachers. All these
Mhm.
schools. Even you'll be surprised, even in private schools. Is Chukwuemeka not going to a private school?
It's a
You pay
private
so
school.
much. You pay so much. We pay
Ah,
so much for our kids to be in these schools, only for them to go and be damaged. And be
no.
damaged by untrained and unskilled
Funny
teachers.
enough, many of these children in private schools are more damaged. Eh? They are more damaged than the government school because the government school are atakata abo. Do you atakata elo? You understand? They get morale. You understand?
And
These children in government school,
okay, the
eh?
children in government school have morale.
They have morale. They're like, if anything will happen, make it happen. But
Yes.
private school are limited.
Yeah.
You understand? That's why we as parents, we should be able to
Ajebo.
speak for them.
The
You understand? We should
Ajebo.
be
You
able
know
to
what's
speak for
Ajebota?
them.
Ajebo. Like
Yes.
that child that is quiet now, and they're calling him lazy.
Guy.
He was to be in a
Lazy
Jamaican
guy.
school, in government school. He go say, Madam, no, they call me lazy, oh, hey, I go tell my mama for you, oh, hey, Abi.
They are more outspoken. Government schools are more outspoken than the private. You understand? You don't kill a child's esteem like that. That's why if Emeka comes back sometimes I'll be like, what happened? You okay, the first few weeks in his new school, the teacher was like, he's too quiet. I said, who is quiet? I know James is a calm child, but in sense of not talking in class at all, not try to follow up what they are doing, that's not the boy I have. Oh. Because at home he's super active. I had to record him. Went to the school one day. I called the teacher. I said, come and see my boy on a normal day. So what are you doing that you're not doing right? You don't scold him. If you scold him, you finished him.
And you shrink, yeah.
You will make him hide in a shell. If you tell him to write A and he ends up writing B, give him a high five. Okay? Tell him that yes, you got it, but you didn't get it right. This is what I want you to do.
Yeah.
That will give him confidence and he will relax. But if you scold him and call him lazy or call him names, if he's writing A today, tomorrow you will get Z. It
Next time he writes
will
it,
be worse.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
that
So
was how I had to.
bringing it back to our topic, I still say is some people, being too strict on yourself. That's what makes you extend it to others. Like that teacher calling that boy, that child lazy. All those things are coming because they already have think less of themselves. Like
Yes.
she already thinks she's a nobody. She's less, much more a little boy. You'll be seeing that boy as a rat. So calling him lazy is nothing to her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So and these are the same way. In short, why you know that thing is like witchcraft. By the time you hold yourself on that standard, if you see people that are not doing all that extreme to themselves, you hate them automatically. You don't wish the best for them. Like you think you're more deserving. Any good thing that should happen for anybody should first of all
We
happen to
happen
you
to
before it happens to them.
now.
When
God
it
don't judge by that.
to them, you start being anxious. Start trying. When you hear that somebody is pregnant, you're angry.
Mm-hmm. Imagine.
You don't want them to give birth before you. And oh, if you hear that they lost the pregnancy, somewhere in their heart they are happy because
Yes.
and they go and have baby when me. I've not had babies,
Imagine.
because you've seen that you suffered so much to
So
be
you should be the one to get it
like
first.
the only one getting everything. Like there's this girlfriend. I'm sure. Let me not call her girlfriend. There's this person we used to when we were living in Nigeria, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. She believes that she's so good a person. She's too perfect. I used to have that syndrome, but I saw holier than thou. Pro Max. In short, that was
Mm-hmm.
one of the places I started examining myself. I said, I don't want to be like this. So anything that
Yeah.
this girl thinks my twin knows who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
She thinks she's the best thing since eating chocolates, since created, and that she's not just beautiful. She has nice figure. I won't lie to you, she has nice figure. She has
Yeah.
good skin. She's intelligent, but like she's not the best I've seen. She's not the best shape I've seen. She's just
Yeah.
there, as far as I'm concerned.
You just there.
Yeah, once she sees you, she'll size you up. She'll size, sure, not just you, anybody she sees, she'll be fine. She'll quietly be using corner eye. She'll size you up. She'll be admiring, like you think she's admiring you. Oh, you see the way you combine your clothes, the way you do your hair, the way you talk. People have traits in how they come up, how they present themselves. She just weigh all that. She'll be like, she's still better than you. So if you have, even if you're already married there, if you get any boyfriend, she'll be trying a way to get in contact with that your boyfriend.
Wow.
You think, yeah, you think, because number one thing is that she'll make you feel like family. She's good at
Wow.
like so we are good with that. Once we like you, especially if
Yeah.
of course agree, say this person just like you now. We forget
Exactly.
we're not born in our house. That's how we
No
are.
be no be
We
small
live
agreement.
open, we live, yeah. So that's how we gummed that girl, and that's her style. She will make you gum make her family so that you lay your guards down.
You trust, yeah.
So even if she's here and your man is here, you'll be like, oh, okay, both of you are watching this movie. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Because you have nothing in mind. It's your sister, right? Yes. So it's her target to first of all make you lay your guard down. Then she'll come closer to that thing that is giving you happiness. If it's your
Ah.
man, or if it's your, your husband, or if it's your boyfriend, or you lay
Voila.
your guard down so that before you know it, if you go to your boyfriend's phone, you'll be seeing her chat. You be
Ha.
looking at chat. It's not like normal chat like now. If you're a guy, next thing that they find you say, Oni, where my woman now, where my babe? That one is a normal chat. Oh,
Yeah.
I think she just left here. That's if
She's there to make sure nothing good comes out from anything that concerns you.
yeah. So if you see such chat between if I see such chat between my oga and you, I won't really bother because you're
Mm-hmm.
my sister, right? Yeah, but this one will start, the kind of way that people present themselves so that
Mm.
in her mind, she's thinking that if this your husband had seen me before
Before.
married,
Mm-hmm.
maybe he wouldn't have married you.
Uh-uh. That's EVIL in practical.
Yes, that's the way, that's the air she'll be giving. Like she'll try to strike a pose. She'll try to give
Uh,
her best everything when that guy is around. She like to talk proper.
to
She
get
like
the
to
attention.
correct you in front of him.
Ha.
To
You
even
go your house.
nice things. Like if you are watching a movie and say, "Oh, you win a lottery," the girl in the movie win a lottery of say 1 million naira, and say, "Oh, I don't think this girl loves this man enough." Because if it's me, what I'll do is take that 1 million, just take out 100,000.
Nonsense. She's giving the pick me vibe.
Say it again.
The pick me now, like pick me, like she's trying to make herself feel, oh, okay, this person say, okay, maybe your boyfriend start they consider, oh, this girl actually a good
Good
girl, she
as
can give me all her money.
yeah.
Now one chance she go enter.
Not rest until that your husband start paying her compliments. Start seeing that she's a better girl. Until that your husband start seeing, maybe I would have married this girl if I hadn't married her.
Psychopath.
Yes, so that's her own. I don't know what to call that sickness.
Torturing.
Righteousness.
Torturing.
It's another level.
No. That's mental issue.
And
Mm.
she succeeded though in quite few times.
It's a mental issue.
know if that your boyfriend is a barrel pusher. So far saying they give
But
you attention. So
it's
far
just
that
ones that
likes you
the,
and he loves you, he thinks you're important. That's she got an assignment already. She
yeah.
must collect
Some
that
people are
job
like that.
from you.
Some people are like that. They don't. That's why some people they go snatch nonsense. Some go just see something, assume say say it be. Check those relationships now. Give her 3 4 market days now. You don't try front.
Yes, so that's what self-righteousness can do. Like holding yourself to unrealistic standards is not good. I'm rounding up now because our videos are supposed to last only 30 minutes. Only 1 hour, sorry, and it's already past 1 hour. It's like 1 hour 15 minutes.
Yeah.
I'll be ending it. And I hope tomorrow you guys will come back. You or let's come back and then do another 1 hour on this session. And Estina is gonna be there and Amaka is gonna be there. And I'll give us some room to join more people from our viewers, not just so tomorrow we may have 3 people. So if you want to join tomorrow, send me a DM and say I would like to be one of the
And if you have any question or any topic you would like us to treat, maybe you drop a message.
send
So
it
when
to
we come live, we can attend to it.
and you all please go follow my girl Ernestina so that you see those beautiful twins she has. They will make your day. Those twins were her birthday gift from me and my twin. Hey, Ernestina, next time we'll come live, you tell people how I was telling you
No
that.
be, no be
Yes,
small. The day I told you I was pregnant with twins, you were not surprised, you were not shocked.
it was me that told you now. Have you forgotten? You were saying
That's
that
what I'm saying. You guys were not surprised because you knew it was going to happen.
you were
You're
expecting
not
me. That I
surprised
don't know
at
when the body
all.
was dropped. You're like
Yeah.
number eight too. You're like number eight. You're like number
Okay.
eight. I'm telling you. Like we have
Mm.
tweets. They name them Tracy and Treasure in our village now. They're always in our compound.
Wow.
Our
And
Igbo
Amaka said it's because you came around. That was why I went to have 2 girls like them.
now. Most of our friends, their twins are usually girls.
Girls.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like seven
That
of
was
them.
what Amaka said.
Now. Yes, I always tell my friends if you're being nice to me and my twin, you
Yeah.
better be prepared over and save money because you must have to.
You must happy. Once you're genuine, once one is genuine with you guys, nothing else.
Yeah,
There's no.
it's not more a coincidence. So
Yeah.
I've observed it very well. So
So,
you all go to Ernestina's page, tap on her this is so you can see her name. Ernestina, say your name the way they can find you.
Ernestina Masinachi.
Is that you?
Yeah. That's what you get there.
Yes, you guys
Ernestina
drop a
Masinachi.
comment so that I'll pin it so they can go and see those amazing things. They were born on Christmas Day. Hey! Was it Christmas or Christmas Eve, Bosha?
Christmas Day 25th.
Yeah, this Christmas I just passed. So that yeah, it's her Christmas gift for me and my twin sister. So you guys go on her page and follow her and like her and watch those videos of those twins. You guys are gonna love it. So thank you all for joining. I'll catch you all tomorrow by 5:30 Texas.
5:30.
Thank you, Ernestina. God bless you. Bye,
Love you. Take care of
everybody.
yourself. Have a sweet night rest. Bye bye.